Yeah, you can. Okay. It's so bad. But it's falling down. Anyway, alright. RadLands. For your games, so with Cody. Key Forge on Thursdays. So play Tuesdays.
I tried to get, we were looking into solar this past week. I tried to get one of the guys who plays all the board games and stuff that we play and stuff to come out and join us. Maybe he will. I don't know. I'm not getting solar though, so.
Okay.
It's too expensive. for
a guy who happened to knock on the door? Or?
No. We set up an appointment and stuff. Okay. He just happened to like all the same stuff that we like.
Yeah. But he said it'll come out later though?
Possibly. But I'm not buying solar now, so we'll see.
Okay.
It's nice. It's not worth the investment right now.
So how much is solar hit for now?
For our house, $61,000. And it's only going to offset $97 a month.
97 a month, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's not worth it because to invest in our house, because we spend so much energy, right? 3 families living there. It would they can only offset 43% of our energy consumption, and in order for it to take it to net zero, it would be $100,000 plus, and it's just not worth it.
And you're talking about that's like the government paying for some of it or whatever?
You just get a tax credit.
Okay.
Yeah, all that the government pay for stuff that's not in Arkansas, unfortunately.
Where's it at, you know?
California a lot of times, or any places that produce solar a lot.
The back of every card can be a punk, which is just a
regular character.
One toughness blocker, basically.
Okay.
Now, every other type of character, there's 2 types of cards. No, there's only 1 type of card. Yeah, let me just read off the thing. But, okay, so the camp deck, the blue. Player reference cards, Raiders, or extra water you can get. Okay, the camp deck, the blue, deals 6 to each player. Choose 3 of the 6, put the others back in the box.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 6 each.
Okay.
And
Alright.
pick 3 of them.
Okay.
Okay, the symbology. Symbology. Destroy is the atomic thingy or whatever. The damage is the hit-looking thing. The injure is basically damage, but only humans or whatever. Creatures, characters. The restore is untap a guy. Draw the purple. Water, gain a temporary water. 1 of the black water. We'll always have access to 3 white water every turn.
Okay.
The gain a punk is the back of a card, basically a 1 health token to block with no attack itself. I mean, unless given attack by something else. And then we got the raid, which is the raiders right here. Okay, so there's an so since I don't have the mat, there's like an invisible track. Matter of fact, we'll just use cards we're not gonna use. So this will be the raid track.
Okay.
Goes from 3 times. So this takes the most time to pop off.
Okay.
2 times and 1 time.
Okay.
And then after it gets to, then once it's done with the 1 time, then it'll go off. So like instead of it being an instant, like it's a spell
static
that takes
effect.
3 times to go off.
Okay. I'm sure that'll make more sense here in a moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was 1 of mine.
Symbology, and then turn sequence. 1 events. Resolve your event in the 1 space. No. The 1 space that resolves when it gets there.
Okay.
And advance the rest. Something like that. Okay, replenish is at the beginning of the turn, then you'll replenish your 3 water, gain 3 water. Actions, play a card, draw a card, junk a card. When you junk a card, you're gonna discard it to get that effect on the top left. Take water silo, which is basically you take this in the hand, then it acts as basically you're just reserving the water.
Okay.
So you can get like a 4 water turn versus a 3 water turn next turn.
Okay.
Then usability. The abilities on cards are the bottom deals.
Okay. And they have a water cost, I take it?
That's the ability.
Okay.
The brackets are the card traits, and the green brackets, that's the card traits.
You're not hitting the camera.
Dang it. Alright, the card traits, that's the stuff in the brackets. So, okay, so is my card ready? Camps. So we'll pick out 3 of these camps, and then,
So these are camps.
so a face-up camp is always ready, and unless you have used one of its abilities this turn, a damaged camp can still be ready. A person is ready unless it was played this turn. So say you play this guy. This guy costs 3 water to play, so you're gonna have to spend 3 water, play him. Then you put water on him to show that he's not ready. He comes out with the water on him.
Okay.
But put 3, yeah. A person is ready unless it was played this turn. The water signifies it's not ready. If it was restored this turn, so if it was already tapped and then it got untapped this turn, it's not ready. One of your abilities was used this turn. You spend a water to do that ability to not injure but damage either a site, a camp, or a person.
Okay.
And if it's damaged, it's not ready. So when it's damaged, it is. When it's damaged, what is it? Damaged, it might have a. Damaged, I think it's tapped. But I'll read my notes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so it's going over the card and the back of the card, so I'll just read my notes. Camp deck deals 6 to each player, choose 3. Lay face down in land roll. When both players ready, flip them face up. 1 water silo, 1 Raiders card, and 3 water each player. Between players, put water pool and draw deck. Community draw deck and discard. Okay, so who goes first is you'll total your number of camps and draw that many to hand. Random first player, but whenever you pick your camps, we're gonna these indicators right here.
Both be totals.
They determine how many starting hand cards you get. So you pick the camp and then like could get anywhere from maybe 0 to.
I got 3.
Okay. All right, so I'll pick 3 here in a second once I go to the rules. And yeah. So the win game objective is to kill all your opponent's 3 camps. And then the camps basically can get hit twice. They'll be start out ready. If they get hit, they'll go like that. Then if they get hit again, then they'll flip over. And then like probably never to return again unless something lets it return again.
Okay.
So events are the black and yellow border cards.
Like this? Oh, that's
Yep,
blue.
those are.
Oh, that's an event?
That's an event. That's an event. Okay, so you would put the events, yeah, they all have like a little timer down there. So like 0 events, they happen right now. Those are the instant events.
And those are played over here, right?
They're played here. So this is the lowest time. It takes the longest to go off, and then this is the one it's soonest to happen.
Okay.
0 happens right now. 3 take 3 turns. 2 1 turn to happen. And yeah, when resolved, discard to the middle discard pile. Replenish. Always have 3 water except for stuff, and then draw 1. Okay. Actions. They're right there. Camps have 2 slots in front of them for. Yep, and they can hold 2 people in front of them, including punks or whatever people. When you play a person/card, put a water on it. Shows that they're not ready/exhausted, kind of, but they're still straight up, but they're not ready though. Usually can't use card ability when deploying unless it has haste. So yeah, if something has haste, you can use it as soon as it comes out. And a column can play person in front or back row. If 6 people are in play, you can't play anymore. Set new effect, set new event and bomb value on card. Put water cost on the card. If, for instance, it's a 1 was occupied, you can play a new 1 card, but you got to put it in next available slot down.
Okay.
Yeah, damage guys, they get tapped and can't use their abilities. Damage camps can still use abilities. 0 water cost ability can only be used 1 time per turn. So like if something had a 0, 1 time per turn. Put a black water on it to show that you've used it this turn.
Okay.
Traits, the green brackets, those are the enter the battlefield triggers. Right there.
Okay.
Traits ignored when damaged, when the guy's damaged. Went over all that. So if you're damaged and you receive another damage, you're destroyed. Punk ever gets damaged, they auto destroy. Can never damage your own stuff. No limit to extra water you get, so you can start using pennies if you need to. Instead of paying to play a card, you can junk it, the top left symbol. Take water silo in the hand, get an extra water for next turn. You can spend 2, then you get a spend 2 to draw a card. Yeah, that's something. Draw a card. Like this should have been written on the cards, but they didn't, so I'll write it on the cards. Spend 2 water to draw a card. 1, 2.
Okay. So it's, you have to spend 2 water to draw a card.
Okay. It's kind of arbitrarily in the book somewhere. Alright, raiders can be used multiple times. So like, once the raiders get up the raider track, they will, they'll start out in the 2 spot of the track, and then you basically damage one of their choice.
Okay.
Alright, so you ready to go?
Yeah, I will do like I always do.
Get into it.
Yeah. Shuffle these up here.
See this camp I'm going with. Yeah.
How's your Tuesdays doing?
Tuesday's going pretty good.
Yeah. I keep meaning to get up here, but man, Tuesdays this week or past few weeks have been kind of hectic for me. Oh. That's when my class starts. Last week it was 2 classes on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2.
By the time I'm done with those, I'm just exhausted. Luckily, once they switched our teams around, once we finish the month of April and then after conference, it should get a little bit better as far as how many classes I have.
Okay.
We'll see.
So May ought to slow down.
Yeah, after conference for sure.
I mean, is it like specific brands? Well, I mean, brands of hotels?
Yeah, so Holiday Inn, Holiday Inn Express, Crown Plaza, Hotel Indigo, Wallux, Atwell. I mean, we have like 15 different brands at this point.
Dang.
So.
Are y'all like, do you consider yourself like the best in the industry as far as what's going on? Or?
No. Marriott probably does better as far as like their quality of hotels, but we definitely have volume, so which helps. If we could get better owners for a lot of our hotels, that would help. But a lot of times, like a mom and pop, like will buy into a hotel. Maybe it's the first Holiday Inn Express or whatever, and then they don't realize what they got into, and then they don't manage them well, and then that reflects on us. So. Can you do draw time? Okay.
draw 3, and you will draw 3 as well.
Okay. We need flip. Let's see who goes first.
It.
Yeah. Well, it says in the book, if the water droplet is heads, you go first. Otherwise, your opponent does.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So I go first. So I'll draw 3, and I'll let you draw 3. Yeah. I don't know that. I guess
Yeah, but I thought they would be
heads. All right.
You already? No. I was waiting. Oh, there were other lines in there. I just now remember.
Okay. So I can. Events are not going to resolve right now because there's nothing there. Refill 3 water, done that. I can play a card, draw a card, drink a card, or take the water silent, or use ability, right?
Yep.
So if I wanted to play this guy here, how would I play that?
That's so much better. But it keeps sliding down.
Aubrey has this little tripod thing for that. And it was like $20 on Amazon. Like, and it would probably suit you real well too.
Yeah, I was thinking that's the next move, get a real tripod. Yeah, that's cool.
There you go. All right. So if I want to play this guy, I could play him here because it wouldn't cost me any water, correct? Play a person, use their ability. You must pay for both, then damage them. So how do I play this into one of my fields?
Yeah, so his water cost is 1, so just put a water on him.
Okay.
He comes in, and what's the effect?
Play a person and use their ability. You must pay for both. So
Okay.
and I pay that 1.
So like if you want to use it, it'll be like put a black water on it to show that you're using the 0 drop ability. Play a person and use their ability. You must pay for both. So pay for both and then use their ability. Will cost another water. Then you can do a thing.
So I just flip that over, right?
Yeah. But you will have to damage this guy.
Yeah. So he'll just turn sideways, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll draw 3, and then I junk one of them.
Discard the top 3 cards of the deck. You may use the junk effect of one of them. So the top left effect of one of them.
So I'll do that to undo this guy.
Perfect.
Let's hope I get some water. And then that goes community discard, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I guess that's mine.
You still got.
I still got 1 more water.
Did you use this water? Or?
Yeah, I used it for the. I have to pay for the ability.
Okay.
Aren't you gonna need space for your characters too?
Yeah.
So we need to make some space here.
Yeah. But I mean, they're only 2 deep or whatever.
Okay. All right, and then I will play this assassin here. It costs 1.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Cool. Right. Yeah, so it's supposed to be down here.
So essentially, I'm building a tableau that I'm gonna be able to trigger effects and stuff. Okay.
Play Vanguard, aka Blade. His power is spend 1, damage a thing,
Okay.
then opponent does damage back to you. When this card enters play, the ETB is play a punk.
Okay.
Oh, and you gotta if you're attacking, I believe you have to hit the front row.
Okay.
Did I say that earlier? Yeah, because you can attack something that's exposed. If it's not exposed, you can't hit it.
Okay.
Unless you have a special kind of range type of deal.
Is that damaging?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, see, I thought I often try and get little trouble, but the fewest drops I can possibly do is 3, because I have 3 zeros.
So no, we can search for it. I mean,
So I was like, I'm not even gonna try.
Water
You're
here.
gonna play, was it Guy Fawkes there?
Man, what's Guy Fawkes from?
He is from V for Vendetta.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Guy Fawkes is what his name is.
And that one game that had a bit of hype but didn't do much.
You have to be more specific. Yeah,
Something
Guy
about
Fawkes.
the time or whatever. Something about a town with like people with masks on.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was supposed to have some hype but it didn't do much.
You really need to check out this.
Can't do this right now.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna play that. So.
And then theory where I think we could change your mind.
Yeah, I was like, well, where are you? 'Cause that.
Normally I'm good at remembering the mystic trait because it's so important to coalesce. So you go, it's just hold on. Got it. Your brain and you got to really play with it.
Okay, I'll take these.
Okay.
Total knowledge.
Spin one and then take a side.
Okay.
And it's my turn.
Okay. So then it bounces back to me, right?
Yep,
So
and then you get your 3 water back.
your water back.
You guys starting the thought?
And then this goes away, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. And then I draw based on my camps.
No.
No, okay.
Just you can always spend 2 water to draw one.
I don't want to start.
Okay. Alright, so then I will.
No. You draw 1 card on the replenish phase. You draw 1 card.
Okay, and draw a card. Okay, gotcha. Alright. I'm going to play the Doomsayer for 1. And then I'm going to play this for 2.
I think he had an ETB.
What's that?
The green brackets.
Oh, when the center play, you may move all of the opponent's events back 1 space. So, one trigger. Then I'm going to play this here, which is
0, so it just happens instantly, like
Oh,
right there,
okay.
spot.
So I guess this wouldn't be a smart play because I actually am not in a bad spot.
Yeah, because you got a lot of people.
Yeah. And then I can
You
trigger
can always
effects,
jump
right?
it too if you want to, or just wait to use it later.
Yeah. Let's
6 upward save and then bonuses to your friends.
go ahead and do this. Let's
Hey man,
use his ability
you wanna
to
He's running behind.
destroy a unprotected person.
You destroyed the hazard.
Yep. So yeah.
Well, I was just gonna call it position deck and look at it and be like, why Mardu? Why?
Okay. And that is my 3 water. So
Cool. Alright, I'll reclaim my water. 3.
Okay, cool. So, Jason's
Silo in hand. I'll draw 1 card. That's strange.
they also have this like bracket, like bring to the table and it sits over. You put your camera in the middle. You can move it around.
Yeah, I was thinking about making one of those, but it seems like too much trouble. Right
Yeah,
now,
you just buy one probably for the same price you'd spend making it. I love those videos. It's like, I could have bought this for $10, but I spent $90 creating it.
I try to keep a combination of decks on.
Never saw those, but I can believe it.
So what I've got right now, I've got an old Gnawbone, mono green kind of stuff. It just looks to create a whole bunch of treasures. I've got Ishin that I kind of want to test out. The only infinite in that is Lightning Runner plus.
How do you win the game?
By destroying
All
the
3
opponent's
camps.
3 camps.
If you don't touch it at all, it makes a ton of
Drew into another Vanguard.
Okay.
Strangely enough.
Bring it on, man. Let's do Isshin if you want.
ETB, play a
I'm
ball.
in red and white still.
Hey man, these things are not shuffleable well at all, right?
I shuffled them twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just-
Actually,
just
3
happenstance.
times.
Okay, just happenstance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you should have got your extra water, shouldn't you? For your
I gotta.
You gotta play it. Okay, gotcha.
Yep,
That's
so
in
I
your
can
hand.
just reserve it. Yep.
Cool.
I'm Russell, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is it this one?
Especially the coffee. Hey, wash that thing.
I'll play. So many choices in this game. See what your guys do. Okay,
Or I made elevate first.
What was the official ruling on if a guy is not exposed, you can't hit him, or?
I couldn't find anything. Unprotected. When your people or camps do not have at least one card in front of them, they are unprotected. So like this, these two are protected, so I can't touch those, but I can take out your punks.
Yeah. I wish you had cut me better. So this is issuing 2 heavens as one, doubling attack triggers. There's some value equipment, there's some creatures in there, there's a lightning runner.
Junk one of them.
Okay, that's that guy.
So I couldn't change how he made the mold.
Play.
But I didn't give you his music for that.
Man, you know what? I'll do this.
Because I think, well,
I will spend 1 here to damage that guy if I have a pump.
So he just turns sideways?
Yep.
Okay, so essentially I can't use him next turn, right?
Yep. You can ready him.
Yeah, I can ready him through other card effects, yeah.
Yep.
And then once they're readied again, they're full health again, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
But they're exhausted. Well, I mean, they can't be used that turn.
Right, but and then sure, you know, if they're separate units or one unit, but I think you more rely on that one unit, you know, to actually do something.
I used to play
It's like, I know Brian.
Spin this water.
Gain water, you mean?
Yep. Gain the water. Put that back. Got a temporary water.
Oh, God. It was
They only get 3, so.
beginning of 2015.
Tower, Darkwood, and Talus.
Injure that guy.
Okay, so he's not dead, right?
Yep.
Obviously. Storm Camp is 3.
And I'm out.
I was playing
Okay.
Wrath until Comic Con.
I draw one. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Pay the 1 here to move my camp forward. Move this card forward 1 space. People go behind it. On the 3rd move, return it to the starting position. Then the opponent destroys 1 of their camps.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, the Juggernaut. So I guess it just mows over everything. So.
Y'all never saw that one.
And then I will.
Oh, now that wasn't a ETB thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a
Trick. So it's this right here, right?
Well, I mean that one. So you play it for 0, but then to do that, man, let me see the camps, the camp abilities. Can you do the camp abilities as soon as you play them? Yeah, you can, can't you? Yeah, you can always do the camp abilities, can't you?
I'm looking right now. Camp.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Because like that camp's always been out there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is weird. I never saw that one.
And then what I'm gonna do is do this. I'm gonna pay 1 water, draw 3 cards, and then what is that? Oh, that's the line for sure. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna junk this one here to gain water. So then I do that, and then I'm gonna spend 2 water here to draw 2 and then discard 1 of them. Discard this 1 to play this. Oh, this is a
Man, okay. 0 water, yep.
yeah.
Real range of people this turn. All the opponent's cards are unprotected. You know, that one goes to the.
Okay.
Takes
Oh,
one
zeros
turn to go
instantly.
off, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. Now you did draw a card at the
I
start
did,
of the
yes.
turn, right?
Right here.
Alright, I'll reclaim my water, put that back. 3 water, draw a card. spin the water.
Okay.
If you have a punk, damage something.
Okay, so just turn it sideways.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
This is not how I described anything. But that bothers me, but
deal 1 damage.
So that would destroy my camp, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then opponent deals 1 back to you.
Okay, so it exhausts you, right?
Now, do you read it like it's back to you, like they get to choose where they do the damage?
No, it
or
would probably be back to this one right here. Yeah.
yeah. But it would have said this card though, wouldn't it? Back in the back,
let
maybe?
me see here. Damage. Damage a person or camp. A damage card is turned sideways. If it's damaged again, it's destroyed. A damaged person is not raid. A damaged punk is destroyed. Otherwise, does not say.
There's not a fact in the back about Vanguard.
Action. Not.
Back.
Oh.
Specific cards.
Not for Vanguard. Nope. So I imagine it would be back to that card then.
Yeah, we'll just say that.
Yeah.
Okay, finally get to use this. Okay. Put my 1 drop out. And then this guy has an enter the battlefield, green break it. When this card ends play, ready to go.
Okay.
Finally get to use that guy.
Okay.
Alright. And it's all my water.
Okay. So boom, boom, boom. This goes off, right?
Yep.
So rearrange. So,
Your people.
and then this turn, all of the opponent's cards are unprotected. Gotcha. Okay. That's not what I did. That's okay. This goes off though, right? So it goes to
Yep,
discard.
at the start of the turn.
Okay.
But my guy's unprotected for the rest of the turn.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do that for 2 water to return all of our cards to our hand.
Oh, smart.
So I don't, this is the first turn.
Man, I had such a battlefield.
Yep. And then let's see.
And the punks, their tokens, they can't go back to him.
Punks are people too, though.
But their tokens, they can't go back to him. Punks are people.
So I don't know how that works. Let me. There's something references this.
I mean, maybe they can go back to him. But it specifically references their card truth.
Punk is a person with no abilities, represented by a card face down. When a damaged punk is damaged, it immediately destroys, returns to top deck. Look at it. It just says, remember punks are people too. So I don't know how that triggers.
Man, maybe I'm just thinking like it's like magic.
Do you
but-
just keep them like that in your hand?
Yeah, we'll just go with that for now.
Yeah, because I'm not sure. It doesn't really. Well, let me go FAQ here. What was that card name? Truth.
Truth.
Not reference either.
Punk ever gets damaged, it's
Oh, Vanguard. Here,
auto-destroyed.
Vanguard was the opponent damage happens immediately during your turn and follows all normals. If the damage destroyed last camp, you win. Okay, that doesn't matter. Truce. Oh, that's camp's FAQ. Okay, so they have FAQ for everything here. Event FAQ.
Wait, did you use the treasury?
Doesn't reference truce though.
Oh, shit. No.
Well, I mean, it says back to hand. I mean,
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just making that up for magic or something.
yeah.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say. So it just says punks are people too. And then I will go ahead and play. Now my assassin's back here, right? So he's still in play
Man, it's a weird one.
because of the card, right?
Well, no, you would have bounced that guy.
He would have. Okay.
Yeah, but
Wait.
bounced the hand.
Oh, bounce money. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and play him then for my last water.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, what's you? So, what'd you use your other water on?
The truce.
Oh yeah, 0 drop. Okay. All right. These should remain punks if we're taking it like that. Yeah. But how do you summon a punk though? Because punks have no summoning cost, so they would return back to play. 2 playable cards, I guess.
Yeah, you think they would reference that card, especially because that was the event, right? That's what those were.
They go together, right?
So I guess they bounce probably to the discard pile is what happens. It's just saying return all people to their owner's hands. Punks are people too, but I don't know if the punk can be in your hand.
Yeah, because there's no summoning cost
Yeah.
on it. And maybe it turns into a card I can use. I don't
That
know.
would be super OP.
Punks have no ability, can't attack. Read like the punk section.
Well, that's what I've done.
Okay.
There's nothing in it for punk. I mean, that's just
No.
gameplay. And right here is. Blah blah blah. I keep passing this by punks. A punk is represented by a card face down, drawn from the top card of the deck. When it's destroyed, or damage punk is when damaged, a punk is immediately destroyed. Return to the top of the deck.
Reminder, punks are people too.
Yeah.
Man, hit the internet with it.
Yeah. Hit the internet with it real fast.
Truth.
The big card. I'm gonna see if there's anything under events while you're doing that.
Red ass battery in this phone.
Open for flying business. Whenever attacks me,
Yeah, it doesn't say. We need like resolving an event.
You would think they get discarded, but that would just make too much sense.
Well, somebody said, it's not that.
Yeah, I can't find anything in the rulebook on this.
So these are really useful.
Yeah, for the dungeon, sure.
I really like the cardboard.
Yeah, the big ones. Yeah, that's pretty good. I love that.
You look in the fact,
I had a, like my, one of them,
Lot.
I like had like.
I mean, anything about just punks in general getting bounced to hand?
Yeah, creatures and things like that.
Does not say, but it's weird that it specifies punks are people too.
Yeah, it's weird as hell.
Maybe you can just play them for free. I don't know.
Yeah, it didn't say that anywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, trying to bring up Truth, RadLands, Okay, what happens when a punk in play go back to hand? Whenever you return a punk to hand, it becomes the card itself and is no longer a punk. Hope that makes sense. That's what Reddit says.
So your grandma?
I think so.
Okay, yeah.
Yo, what's happening? Okay. Oh no, that was tomorrow. But I am, yep, I do happen to be a game goblin.
I will declare my text out, and I will type in this direction. And that's all they text out. So they're not tagged. They are not. They're attached. This is just a 3-2 text.
Cool.
No keys.
Alright, we'll see what I'll be able. No, white shorts, funny. White shorts. Alright. Alright.
Second main, I will cast Marchesa's.
Alright, smell you in a minute.
I get the 20 hand.
card game, dude. Come up here.
Oh, cool, cool.
Say all right, so we said
They go back to your hand as regular cards.
cool.
Yeah. So that was not as good as I thought.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
I've kind of made a few mistakes here, but it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, I mean, you want to take it back?
No,
I mean,
no, no,
nobody,
no.
nobody knew all that.
If a creature attacks me,
Yeah, that's a net gain, I guess.
Yep. But it's going to take you a while to come back out, so.
and
Okay,
because
that's
the issues
fine.
on the
You know,
Did you draw your card? For your start your turn?
Pyromaniac, Rebel Rouser. Vanguard,
Okay.
one.
That's right. You have 6.
Set punk.
Makes you the monarch.
Rebel Rouser.
And that would be per creature or Ishan. If a creature attacks, you have so like shiny ages, right? So a creature, it attacks, I get a trade. I control shiny ages and other than
Is this, do you have water? Because it's face down. You played 2 cards.
I
Yeah.
don't know if it is or not.
Play Cult Leader.
Okay.
I mean,
Destroy one
yeah,
of your
that's part of the reason,
people,
like, I
then
think
damage.
this makes certain things like that just a little more valuable.
Yep, that's all more.
Okay.
I'm glad that it goes through.
Draw a card. Water. I'm going to go ahead and assassinate your cult leader.
Yeah, Cult Leader.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put
Oh, and you just played them, right?
no, that was last turn. I
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna play my own cult leader. And that's my turn. Draw a card.
Play this instant.
Okay.
Draw 4, then discard 3.
And he's like, I'm tagging for these tokens.
Now I can take players after one of your units. I roll a d6. It is equal to or less than the number of
Alright, so what do you guys need? It's not fair, but it's not built to you, and you show me the card, so that's gonna affect what I do.
Look, everybody wants to know.
And so they.
Oh, I knew it, yeah, yeah.
That's the
It was either that or it was,
Okay, what do you got?
So, like, the part of your was in it, that's just how many cards are in it. But the thing is, it's still 6 more. Anyway, that's kind of a block of 2 here.
And that costs 1 water to play that interrogation, right?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah,
that's,
it's-
that's a good event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was excited, man. That card
Yeah,
is
yeah,
OP
yeah,
as
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. So I was thinking about it. I just saw the 0 when looking at the card. Okay. Deal 1, 2. Deal 1 to assassin. Deal another to assassin.
Okay.
And then you get to deal 1 back till we say touch guy.
Yeah. This card.
I was like, he's gonna kill everything anyway. Maybe he won't.
Alright, so draw a card.
Yeah, I left my draw tosser out there. I took one less. Well, you lost my stuff, I left the thing in the. Yeah. Oh,
You say you played Dice Throne?
No, I haven't played Dice Stone.
I'll be right back.
I know of it, I think.
I mean,
We play friends on
I don't really have a lot of great cards here, so I guess I will
What did you wonder together? I know that.
play the Scientist. I'm going to trigger this. Play a person, use one of their abilities, so I'm going to trigger his effect. So draw 3 cards and junk one of them. There we go. That's what I needed. I'm going to junk that one to destroy your Vanguard. Damage.
There.
that was what we did.
And then I still have 1 water, so I will take the side.
Okay. Type and everything.
This has a very Legend of the Five Rings feel to it because you have like your in that one you have your strongholds. Yeah. I just wish we should play it, but I wish the game wasn't so long in its original version. Like a match can take an hour and a half, and that's exhausting.
They got the skirmish,
I know.
whatever it's called. Yeah, look, me and the dude JJ who's coming, we actually played the original LO5R.
Oh yeah, my friend Adam has all of his cards still.
So you ever played it?
Not the original, no. I only played the relaunch.
Pretty good. They got ring cards instead of ring tits.
Yeah.
I'm Wes. Pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna do this. You can look at this right quick.
Okay.
So many options. So many options.
Okay. So, like, the purples all go together.
Okay.
So it's the equivalent of me rolling all those.
Yep.
I started watching a new anime. I think you might like it. You kind of like isekais, right?
I don't even know he's a guy.
Okay, so it's like,
Not shonen.
well, it's not shonen, but usually it's like someone transported to another world, and it's usually like fantasy world. This is not isekai in its traditional sense, but the character itself is a main character that takes place in a fantasy world. It's called Ranking of Kings.
Okay.
It's good. It's really good.
So these are guys are mostly like RPGs.
Yeah,
I've
kind
got
of.
experience.
But this one's really good. The main character is a little boy who's deaf and mute, and man, it's just really good. Me and Buff have been watching it every night.
I do too. I just forgot it, so I bought it. And my cat has taken all my 6-sided.
Probably like 15 episodes or something.
23 right now. The only problem with it is once you finish at 23, it's probably going to be 20, 25 before we see another season of it because there's not enough source material. They're still writing this anime, so it will get to a certain point and then there's no more source material for them to go off of. And this anime is so crazy because it has no English translation for the manga. Most of them do. You can damage one line.
You never have all that you want. I mean,
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, if I'm dealt combat damage, the person who dealt me combat damage becomes one.
Yeah, it's on my order. So no English translation for the manga.
Nope. There are some people working on doing. Oh, that's 60. Sorry. Take my water back. I have not. Thank you.
you know, I used to do all that, and I found everything is just so much easier.
I will. I mean, I have not got any cards to be able to put this. I'm gonna go ahead and gain the temporary water for the
And I'm
turn.
lucky. When I start rolling those 20s, and I start, well, that's a crit. That's people always go, you're lying.
Oh man, you ain't heard nothing back from Tiff yet, huh?
No. I'm gonna play Scout. Oh, he was ready. He just no. He's tapped for the turn, right?
I hit him last turn.
Yeah.
I think you have to do the restore action.
Okay, gotcha. To untap a character.
Yep.
So I'll pay 2 for this guy here. I'm also gonna pay 1 for
And then
this.
put a temporary water on him, basically, if you do that.
And I'll pay 1 for that scout. Oh, I shouldn't have. Can I take this back?
Yeah.
Because I don't actually. Oh wait, yeah, I can spend it. That goes away though. No, I can't. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna do this. This costs 0 water, but I'm using him, so I have to mark it, right?
Yeah.
Destroy one of your people, then damage a person. So I'm gonna damage your guy. I'm gonna destroy this scout.
Okay.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. Ready to go up?
To flash in and return an unblocking attack
Oh, you can junk a card to get the ability in the corner, right? Okay.
Oh, there's a light seal colossus in there.
Play repair bot for the one.
Okay. Store that guy.
Green bracket.
A reminder, text on light seal colossus is in the store. Hold on a second.
Well, this is the bottom, so you couldn't put it in the graveyard.
No, it would have shuffled immediately back into the spot.
You did that right.
Yeah, and I did take the water back. That was just to mark him that I used
Okay.
him. Yeah, yeah.
That's my bad. Because that's the card for that too.
So it could be safe to say that, you know, this is the first time anything could affect it. We could just shuffle it back in, just because it shouldn't have been there in the first
I
place.
mean, I got, you have like one foil to do.
Yeah.
So if you want to shuffle it back in.
That could possibly be your call. Like, worm coil.
One water,
Good.
two left.
Possible gear bolt, no. Good little guy.
I really try not to do that.
No, it's a chamber. I mean, yeah, it deals with it.
I was really curious about this.
Curious. This, if you have a destroyed camp, I could have played him in that column for 0, right?
Play this card.
Yes.
In that column for. Yeah, man. I set up. Where'd you put that count?
It's over here. It's on top.
It goes just face down to show that.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Okay, so I could have played him in this column for 0, so I had 2. Can we back up?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Because that 2 water is super.
Yeah.
Because I could have done this. Draw 2 cards.
Okay. I mean, you can pick out a better move if you want to.
Nope. That's the play. So I still only have the water.
It interacts with, and that's a great way to do it. So yes, it could work that way.
So can we? Because that means that this is still tapped, right? And then-
Yeah. All right. So.
Sorry.
Oh man, my bad. I should have put it.
Well, I didn't realize what it was saying. I thought it said if you have destroyed a camp this turn, but it's if you have a destroyed camp.
This guy's not out too.
Yeah. So he's just in your hand, I think. No. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
It's in hand.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Trying to figure that out here.
That teaches you a lesson.
I've already drawn my card. I don't know which one it was.
It's okay. I'm just gonna do this because I have 1 water. That will give me 1 water, and then I'm gonna play this right here for 1. That's my turn.
I've already advanced you, right?
Yeah, you advance that. So now we're back to normal.
Repair right for the 1. Repairs again.
I think what you'll need is 2 boxes and 2 minutes.
Play.
You could use it.
Knight for the 1.
Okay.
Most days will be like
Potentially. The only thing that was not is as part of the cost. The cards that actually do what it wants. Pay all costs.
Damage. Damage sign.
Okay. Cool. All right. And then this triggers destroy an enemy. I am going to destroy your sniper.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, he's really good. 2 just to damage
Yeah.
any card, so it could be my bases. All right, so I draw a card. I've done that. Holy shit.
I was helping to draw this.
So I can junk 2 cards, right?
It'll be 2 separate actions.
So I can junk that and damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna damage your Guy Fawkes guy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna jump this one, damage your other guy.
Okay.
I'm going to play this guy here.
No, that was 2 water used already.
Oh, so you have to play
Yeah,
water to
because
junk them? Oh, I've been junking through the sciences, so I take that back. Take that back. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, the water is basically.
Okay, so I'll do 1. Pay 1 water. Then I'm gonna play this guy here. Where is he? I just. Oh, I put him in play already. Sorry, Marcus. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Pay 1 water to junk it to damage your guy, your robot guy, your repair bot.
Your spell? Tim, you knew it was up there?
Man, before I
Want to look it up?
I'm just second guessing myself. Yeah. Does jumping card cost an action?
Junk a card.
Before I tell you the wrong thing.
Because if not, it's even more powerful. Junk a card. Discard the card from your hand. Receive the effect.
Yeah, because I mean these guys cost water. It probably doesn't cost.
It doesn't.
I just never jumped.
Discard a card from your hand and receive the junk effect related to the icon. It doesn't say anything about water. It says when you junk the water silo, return it to your player.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
this,
that
is,
makes
this is
sense.
actually going to
Agree
work.
with the
So I am going to do that. I'm going to junk both of those. And then I'm going to play this guy for 1 here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to trigger his effect for 1. Right? And destroy all damage he needs. Yeah. I saw that combo. I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good combo. That guy's OP as shit.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean with that thing.
Yeah, with this thing, with that camp. Because you would have killed him immediately.
Oh yeah.
Alright, there we go. That's my turn. Raiders.
Raider goes off. Draw cards. Raiders. Yeah. So of your choice, we can damage a camp.
Okay. Let's damage this one.
Okay. Raiders come back.
And to get the Raiders, you just pick it up, right, and add to your hand? Is there any cost to get it?
Spend basically 2. Play or advance the Raiders event. Raid.
At any point, you can pick it up and put it in your hand, or play it, right? How do you get... Here, I can look up the Raider card. Because that's what I'm trying to figure out.
What's up, Liam?
RadLands.
Y'all streaming it?
No, he's recording.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you gotta do one of these.
Okay, so the
Gotta have
symbol.
the
The
symbol,
symbol, okay. That's how you got it, so you got it.
When I had nothing else to spend it on.
Yeah. That's what I was looking for. I know there's something for it. I've only come. This is literally the only card that I've drawn into that has the symbol on it so far. Okay.
Rebel Rouser.
Okay.
Travelers really like traveling. Yeah, live and everything. That's me posting.
Power Maniac.
Oh, you got your own little one, huh?
But don't have the combo.
Alright.
So we good.
Okay. Draw 1 card. So I'm going to play my Muse for 1. I'm going to trigger this ability to trigger her ability to give me a water. Actually, this just gets marked, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then I'm going to trigger these 2 to draw 2 cards.
Oh,
Because it doesn't have any water.
but you can only use that once a turn. Once you put the black water on it, that indicates that you use it.
Yeah, I'm using that. I'm not using that. What am I doing? Oh, to do this, to gain the water. And then I'm using that water to do this.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then... Oh, that's 4 fucking water. I can't play that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually gonna play the music. But I'm gonna use him. I guess you marked that with a black one, right? Because it has no cost.
Yeah.
Short
Well, I mean, yeah.
Destroy one of my people, and then damage one of yours. So I'm gonna damage your guy there.
Yeah, we just go.
All right, that's confusing. I know there's a lot of combos, but I'm liking the combo situation here. All right, your turn.
Draw a card.
I have nothing else I can do with water.
Did you have leftovers? Just one left?
I had one left over. Yeah.
Sometimes it happens.
Oh, actually, I could.
Yep, I mean, if you, yeah, you might could get the water silo. Okay, damage.
If you, damage. So I'll just destroy.
Good.
I forget he's like a camp now of his own, right? Kind of situation. It's just one damage.
Yeah, you can play this card in that column for 0. Oh, in that column, so it'll be in the column, I think. Yeah.
Okay, and I can trigger him. Okay, cool. Sorry to take out your guy.
It's all good. Reclaim water. Drew the card already.
I'm sure if I played this like 3 or 4 times, the combos would come to me naturally, but having to sort it out with the symbols and stuff right now.
All right.
You keep putting so many people out that, I feel like I'm behind.
Lands I have are not
Rescue team.
Okay.
For 1, he's got a power. Return one of your people to your hand. Punch your people. Discard. Make this player ready.
on stack.
So he has haste.
It has to be ridiculous. Or no, it doesn't. Yeah, because you've got.
You did about that?
Play Mimic. Use an ability of one of your ready people or any undamaged enemy. Yep. And wasted this guy's haste, and that's all we got.
Okay. So these.
This is how. Actually, this is the important thing. He can't. And it's part of the it's already out of the graveyard when priority passes. So using that bypasses that.
I'll wait for you, man.
Oh no, you good.
Play this guy for 1. I'm going to trigger his ability to pay 1 to damage your Pyromaniac. Trigger that ability. And then
Yeah, we're gonna screw through this.
I'm going to pay 1 to destroy your Pyromaniac. Alright, that's my turn.
That evil out there, you know? Maybe you got crazy, you really have crazy. Lost a bet.
Yeah.
Several hundred.
They're building something.
Technically, this guy's gone, Marcus. Sorry. Vin damaged them, so he would be gone that round. So. That's okay.
That's kind of what I based.
The only reason it's like a really you know, it's just because
I'll use Mimic.
Okay.
One water, use the ability of one of your ready people or any undamaged enemy.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, I'll get the vibe eventually. There's never been
The other DMs said that I let me have characters
Okay. Who you destroying? You damaging him? Okay.
generally DMs handicap.
Yeah, I messed up. So much I can do with this happen.
Silverberry won't let me have characters.
Mutant.
Okay.
Yeah, he caps me out, man, because I get good rolls and talk people into them. Yeah, it's like, I think the hell out of it.
So I'm gonna play this.
So I'm running Wild.
Yeah.
And I'm running this on Thursday night.
I'm playing Strath.
Okay.
It's 0. It costs 2. Damage all unprotected enemies. So these. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to trigger this effect to use his ability. Destroy all damage. Destroy all damage. That's my water though. Good use of water.
Right. Draw a card.
Okay. Yeah, this has very L5R feel. I like the shared deck aspect. That's kind of cool. Yep.
Come on, you know, I'm not really wanting to change things, but yeah. So the scout checked out as that.
I think this is the game that you showed me that was the most exciting to try because I thought the concept was really cool.
Yeah, it's like I'm not talking. I'm just gonna mute myself and you guys can play the
Creators of Dice Throne. Dice Throne good too. You always been on the E.
Well, I hate smelling like cigarette smoke, so I don't like when I'm really stressed, like just something to take the edge off. Nicotine. It's been stressful for work.
focus your negative energy towards somebody.
Good thing you can be on it and off it like that.
Yeah.
It will call your ancestors and curse them. You got me kicked out of bed kind of last time we tried that.
I like that card a lot.
Oh yeah.
The music's really good.
Clearly,
Just to gain water for nothing.
Yeah. Lovely.
Good Terminator finally.
Yeah. Make a pump.
Okay. I think. Oh, you're mimicking. Yeah.
And then if I have a pump,
Okay. All right. I draw.
gets to a good equilibrium point after the disasters have happened when nobody has cars today in the game.
Yeah.
The consequence happens. You die. But if you succeed, you get your way of how you succeeded. And so it's really, it forces people to.
I'm an Art Deco fan, so
Famous.
but Bray was also
I'm gonna play that for 0. It goes to the next one, even though it's a 1 because I played the other one, right?
You're rolling 6 times dice, it's like the 1 is bad, 6 is good. And 3 or 4 is good. But the 1 and 2 is just kind of.
I'm gonna do 2 water to draw a card.
You appear back, you appear on the very end of damage, and a couple turns later, you're back.
Plain water.
Yep.
It's actually designed.
Okay.
Whereas, you're doing everything for cosmetic, all dressed up, you never need to. But you look for people to do stuff. But you're in the same, you're trying to perfect you know how to work it. I'll sink your ship, I'll make you think I'm cheating. If I find out you really shit,
No, I charge him. I saw it, I was like, wait, you have a contract.
No, I wasn't being
right, never heard of that.
Those are really fun. Where I basically like if I'm making a player supernatural or something like that, based on where go with art have a problem.
Mimic, hit that count.
Someone did that to me, but I didn't know what that was.
I like also that there's so many camps. That makes the game really fresh every time you play. Yeah.
I could say that.
I'll hit that guy.
Okay.
I will.
Don't forget about your news.
Yeah.
It costs nothing. Yeah.
Gain water.
I didn't have the random numbers, I just
One I haven't been able
And I am out of war.
Okay, so famine happens. It's gonna destroy everything but 1. And that moves up.
I live here in
Draw a card.
but my husband is yeah, that's where I'm from.
I literally have no people, so this is where it sucks.
Damn.
Yeah, I can.
You can always draw cards through water, but I mean, it's kind of crappy.
I literally have 4 events in my hand. Yeah. But this. Oh, it's cost 2 shit. Yeah. I think this is probably gonna be game. I literally have 1 water, and I have nothing to play.
Yeah, with 3 water. Well, no, that. No, I don't have enough.
All right, your turn.
Plain water, draw a card. For 1, play Uprising.
Okay.
Same 3 points.
I'm keeping on there just
Oh, no, I can't do this. It's only a person.
Oh, because it has the skull in it. You could do it through this though. 1.
I can only use that once.
Oh, yeah. Either or. Yeah. That's what you're saying.
I'm fine stepping foot
And their band is a band with distinction, but they have no distinction. They didn't award that. They never earned that. They just said, you know, we're gonna be the band of distinction.
Brad's good flat,
Okay.
and I went.
Rescue team.
No, that's my thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you keep coming over this one. Water.
Okay. Refresh my water. This happens, so all of your camps are unprotected this turn. Draw a card. Fuck your bonus.
No people.
Yeah, I literally have 5 events now.
Grab yourself when you get it.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and do this. Napalm.
I come in on Thursdays for
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna do a different one. Still gonna do event for 2 water. We play Strife. Destroy all unprotected enemies. So destroy these 2.
Damage.
Oh, damage. Yeah, damage. Okay, and then I will take the water. That's all I can do. That's what I should have done last time. But I mean, either or. All right, your turn.
Draw a card.
Is it like a counter against it, or is it? I was making my goal. I was making my goal. Can you imagine?
Okay.
Yeah, don't play the radio.
Okay.
I don't know. We've never had it happen. Would you be able to try it?
someone just saw them and just like,
Advance any advance by 1.
Okay. Punk uprise. Yeah.
treasure for every land.
So we make a new deck once it runs out.
Yeah.
Get the right
Top off almost anybody anyway, and I can still shoot my little sling. That's why this is
That's it? Yep. Draw a card. Okay. I'm going to do him. I'm going to trigger his ability to pay these 2 to damage all unprotected enemies.
But she ended up married to.
And junk that. Just bring my raiders into play. And that's what I've got. I think you've got it this game.
Connor, what's gonna do? Okay, so we're gonna do that. Rain water.
Jet would like this game. He definitely would like this game.
Seems like like you would.
Yeah.
Generally higher on the food chain. Dragons and dots.
Great as well. Hit that guy for one.
Yeah.
Hit that guy. Then water silo. Play cold meter. It's my turn.
Especially if you got a despair. Yeah. There's an ancient white dragon that's all around.
I think that's gonna be game because I
People, man, it's a handful, man. It's a full grip, man.
look at this too. 4, 4, 2, and they all have that symbol, so not even worth trashing. Yeah, I was hoping that he would say I would be able to ready him at least. I think because you're gonna be able to take me out this next turn, and I drew into that.
Range again.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good game.
Great game, great game.
I made a mistake early on with this camp though. I shouldn't have done that play. It really is meant for when you don't have anything.
That was fair.
Yeah. Cool. It's funny because some of the cards you play, like the Guy Fawkes, I never saw one Guy Fawkes in my hand.
Did you see a Vanguard for you?
Nope, no Vanguards. Oh. What else you got on the docket? Which one's that?